Hey honey, did you leave already? I wanted to kiss you goodbye.
Yeah, sorry, I was running late. I also had to stop by a fast food place on my way to work to grab some lunch since I didn't have any breakfast this morning.
I'm so sorry. The baby kept me up all night and I overslept. I'll prepare something delicious for dinner, I promise.
Thanks. I know it's been hard for you to take care of Aaron on top of all the housework. You know, I've been working extra hard ever since he was born. That's why I need the extra sustenance.
I know, and I appreciate it. I mean it. I should have set the alarm.
It's okay. It's what it is. There's nothing we can do about that now. I left a gift for you downstairs. Did you see it?
A gift? Why?
It's an early Christmas present. I don't mean to spoil the surprise, so I'll just say that you can use it for my family's Christmas party.
Oh, you didn't have to. The dress is absolutely stunning!
I'm glad you like it.
The only thing is, and this is by no means your fault, but it's a little smaller than what I usually wear. Do you think they'll allow us to exchange sizes?
Really? I'm sure I got the right size.
But it's too tight. I don't think I can put it on without damaging it. Maybe they brought out the wrong size. Look, it says it on the label, too.
Yes, that's the right size. I bought it because I thought it'd help motivate you.
Motivate me? I don't understand.
I figured it'd motivate you to lose some weight for the Christmas party. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm only saying this because we agreed to be honest with one another. You've been kind of neglecting your appearance lately. Don't you think so, too?
Right. I know it hasn't been the same since Aaron was born, but I couldn't have gotten into that dress even before the pregnancy. Perhaps we should just exchange it.
I don't think they accept returns or exchange items after 7 days at that store. What are you so worried about? You have a whole month ahead of you.
But I can't drop 3 dress sizes in a month. I don't think that's even possible.
People do it all the time to fit into their wedding dresses, don't they? What makes this situation any different?
They don't do it in a month, though. It takes time to lose weight.
Have a look at this Instagram page, honey. This model gives really great fitness tips. I see her photos on my feed all the time. Don't you want to look like this?
I don't know.
If you won't do it for yourself, could you at least do this for me? I want to be excited about going out with my wife. It's so difficult for me when I see my coworkers and my relatives with their gorgeous spouses. I'll keep working hard at the office and you work hard at home to get into that dress, okay?
I suppose I could start working out and try eating healthier food.
Great. That's what I wanted to hear. Don't worry about the money. I'll pay for those healthy meals myself.
Thanks.
So, how's the weight loss journey going? How much have you lost?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It says I haven't lost anything.
What am I spending all this money on then?
It's only been a few days. I'm sure it'll pick up soon enough. That's what everyone in the comments of these videos says.
Should we have hired a personal trainer instead?
No, it's fine. I'm sure I'll manage without one.
Okay, but what if we hired someone like her? She's a prominent Instagram model. I'm sure she could coach you.
Honey, I've been meaning to ask, why do you follow so many Instagram models? And the posts you like are so suggestive, too. It wasn't like this before we got married.
I don't know what you're trying to say. Everybody does this. Men like eye candy. It's completely natural. Why are you making a big deal out of it? Wouldn't it be stranger if I didn't look?
Maybe you're right, but it just makes me feel uncomfortable.
You're being over-emotional again, honey. They're just pictures. The moment I close the app, they disappear from my life. Our relationship is different.
Well, yeah, I know you aren't in love with them. I'm not scared that you'll leave me for them. I know looking at someone and finding them attractive when you're in a relationship isn't a crime.
What's the issue then? Because from my point of view, you're just being controlling for the sake of being controlling right now.
It's the fact that you go out of your way to look for them and follow them and like their revealing pictures. It just makes me feel worse about myself, like I have to live up to those expectations.
Why is that a bad thing? If we were always satisfied with ourselves, we'd never improve. Striving to be just like those models will do you more good than harm. It'll improve your appearance, and it'll benefit us both.
Will it really?
Yes, that's what happened to me. I followed these bodybuilder accounts, and they inspired me to hit the gym, too.
So what you're saying is that I should follow those Instagram models?
Both of us should. It'll be good for our relationship to bond over these things.
I thought you didn't like me being on social media too much.
It's okay as long as you don't use it to talk to other men. It can be a tool for self-improvement. Look, Amanda, just reach out to any one of the models I'm following and ask them if they'd be willing to coach you.
Can't you do that for me? I'd just come off as being awkward.
Those women don't respond to regular men like me. They assume we're all there for the wrong reasons. I'm certain you'll have more success getting a response out of them. Go for the ones with fewer followers.
Okay, but what if they agree and ask for a lot of money in return?
Tell them you can't pay more than $300 per week.
$300 a week? That is so much money!
I'm willing to part with $300 if it means you can upgrade your looks. Try to get as much out of that week as you can and cancel as soon as the week is done. Okay?
Sure, I guess I can do that.
Great. You'll look fantastic in that dress. I can already picture it in my mind. Perhaps I should get you another one.
I think one's enough for now.
Right, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Let me know how it goes, okay?
Sure. Hello, I was wondering if you could share some fitness tips or advice with me. I'm a new mother trying to get in shape. I could pay you $300 a week for your coaching. $300 a week? You could probably find a personal trainer for that much money. Thanks for the offer, but I don't think I have enough experience to coach others. Could you share your personal daily routine, or perhaps just the exercise and diet plans? I'm sure they'd be helpful. I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure those vary from person to person. If you have the funds, I recommend you to seek out professionals. But do you really not have any tricks for weight loss? I need to drop 3 dress sizes by Christmas, and I'm running out of options. 3 dress sizes? Really? But Christmas is in a month. I'm not an expert, but that just doesn't seem safe to me. Perhaps you should reconsider. Oh, but I have to fit into this dress. Can't you return it or exchange it for a different size? No, I'm afraid I can't do that. I had 7 days to return or exchange it, but I couldn't get there in time. All right, then you can wear it a bit later. You can wear something else for Christmas. But my husband's been looking forward to seeing me in this dress. I'm sure he won't put your health in danger over a dress. He wouldn't do that, right? Right. Listen, how much was that dress? I'll send you the money and you can get one in your size. You really don't have to do that. Consider it a Christmas gift. Thank you, but I can't accept it. If my husband saw me in it, he'd be so disappointed. What? Why? It's because he's the one who got it for me. He got you a dress that's 3 sizes too small? Yes, in order to motivate me for Christmas, but it's so difficult to lose weight. I'm terrified of looking at the bathroom scale, worried that my weight might have gone up instead of down. I'm sorry, but that's not normal. How can he do something like that to his wife? That's just ridiculous. Well, he's the one who's paying for the healthier food options and the potential coaching sessions, so the least I can do is try and lose some weight. He's very passionate about fitness, too. But you can't possibly lose that much weight in a month. It's unhealthy and dangerous. He should be able to see that, especially if he's passionate about fitness. I don't know what to do. I can't just stop now. Why not? Just tell him he's being unreasonable. He'll get angry if I tell him that. He'll say we've discussed this already and I promised I'd do it. I don't want us to argue right before the holidays. Look, Amanda, I obviously know nothing about your relationship. Maybe it's completely different than what I'm imagining. But the fact that you feel as though you have to walk on eggshells around your partner just seems like a huge red flag to me. Well, he has changed a lot over the years. Ever since we got married, he's been acting like a completely different person. I don't know how that's even possible. It's like I don't know him at all anymore. Have you talked to him about it? Multiple times. After each argument, he promised he'd change and actually acted like his usual self for a few days. Lately, he hasn't even been able to do that anymore. He just ignores me. But now we have our son, and I'm just not sure what I can do. Don't you have any friends or family members who could help out? I don't have a good relationship with my family, and I feel too embarrassed to talk about this with my friends. We were always the it couple in high school. We were even named prom king and queen. If my friends found out what our relationship was really like, they'd mock me forever. Your friends, or rather, those who are actually your friends, would never poke fun at you. I know I'm just a stranger, and I'm trying really hard not to overstep my boundaries, but I think it would be in your best interest to reevaluate your relationship with your husband. Maybe you are right. I'm sorry I started talking, and I couldn't stop. Sharing these feelings with someone feels so freeing. Well, I found that talking to a therapist can really help with organizing my thoughts and feelings. I know it's not for everyone, but perhaps it could work for you as well. You could even opt for couples counseling if you'd like to work through these issues with your partner. That actually sounds like something that could help us out. I'll bring it up with my husband when he's in a good mood, or over text so he'll have some time to take it in before he gets home. Sure. I'm sorry I can't do more to help. Oh, no, you've already done more than enough. I wasn't even expecting to get a reply. Thank you for your time. No problem. Good luck. Thanks. Honey, are you going to be home late today?
I think so. I still have a lot to do with the office.
Okay, I just wanted to talk to you about something. You know I love you, right? I want our marriage to last.
I don't know what you're getting at.
I thought maybe we should go to couples counseling.
Why would we do that? We're happy together, aren't we? We just welcomed our first child. Are you unhappy with me, Amanda?
No, it's not that I'm unhappy. There are just some issues I'd like to discuss.
Well, let's discuss them right now. What is it that bothers you?
I've told you already, you're making me feel insecure about my body. You're making me feel like I have to go to extremes to become desirable to you.
Is this about that dress again? Fine, you don't have to wear it. Are you happy now?
No, and it's not just about the dress. I feel like you don't respect me or care about my opinion. You always find justification for the actions that cause me pain and act like I'm overreacting when I push back.
I don't know what you're referring to. When have I ever done that?
You have been doing it consistently throughout our marriage. You did it this morning when I brought up the accounts you've been following.
I thought we'd come to an agreement. Relationships are about making compromises.
No, I just gave in because I knew I'd never win. You keep asking me to compromise. You asked me to quit my job to look after our baby, even though I know we can afford to hire a nanny, and you keep reminding me of the fact that you're the only provider in this family daily. As though I should be grateful you're allowing me to have any money at all. You asked me to take care of Aaron all on my own since you were working for both of us. But you complain and leave to sleep on the couch whenever I get out of bed at night to feed him. You expect me to do all the housework and cook breakfast for you every morning, but when I oversleep, because I've been up all night looking after the baby, you keep needling me all day. What have you ever compromised for me?
Well, I increased my workload, and those issues aren't anything we can't deal with.
Listen, Glenn, the only reason I brought up the possibility of attending couples counseling instead of asking for a divorce is that I sincerely want to try and work things out. I want our life to return to what it was when we were dating. But if you don't think that's possible, if you aren't willing to give therapy a try, maybe we should start thinking about filing for divorce.
What are you saying, Amanda? Where are you planning on going with a 2-month-old baby in your hands? Who's going to look after him when you leave for work?
I don't know. Maybe I'll find a way to work remotely.
You aren't making any sense. The baby needs us both.
Let's go to counseling then.
Do you really believe that will fix our issues?
I'm not sure, but at least we can say we gave this marriage a fair shot.
Okay, let's do it. Let's give it a try.
Thank you. By the way, how much was that dress?
Which one?
The one you gave me as a gift?
It was $60. Why do you ask?
Okay, give me a second.
Are you going to get it in a different size?
Did you get the money?
Yes.
Good.
What are you up to, Amanda?
This.
You cut it up? I could have returned it.
I thought you said you could no longer return or exchange it.
Did I say that? Maybe you're misremembering things.
Well, it is what it is. You got your money back.
I guess technically that's true.
See you at home, Glenn.
Sure.
We're going to try counseling. Thank you for the suggestion. I really feel like we've made progress. Great. I'm happy to hear that. To be honest, I was a little worried when you said he might get angry if you suggest it. I'm glad it all went well. Yes, it's hard to predict these things. Anyway, if there's anything I can do to express my gratitude, just let me know. It's okay, really. Just try to identify and maintain your support network, okay? It's always good to have smart, reliable people in your corner. All right, I'll try to do that. I guess my husband's words came true after all. Following your account did end up being beneficial to both of us. Your husband's one of my followers? Yes, he's the one who suggested I reach out for fitness tips. Oh, well, maybe I should take a step back and reevaluate my life, too. I thought this account would help me promote a healthy lifestyle to people. This really puts a new perspective on my status as an influencer. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel bad about yourself. No, it's fine. I thought since I only had a few hundred followers, what I posted would have little to no impact in the grand scheme of things. I'll just have to be more conscious about the types of content I post. Look, we've both helped each other out. I guess we're even now. I guess so. Glenn and I attended couples counseling sessions for 3 months. They seemed to be working at first, but then I found his texts to his mistress, bad-mouthing me and whining about Aaron. The divorce proceedings took longer than I expected. It was a difficult decision, but we both knew it was the right thing to do. Luckily, we didn't have to argue much about custody. He readily gave it up and limited his involvement to financial support. I'm still not sure what made Jacqueline want to reply to my message, but I'm thankful for it every day. I took her advice and reached out to my friends for help. They were supportive through and through. I even found a well-paying remote job thanks to one of them. Since we shared a large portion of our friend group, the word about his cheating spread fast. Some of our friends tell me his parents are planning on leaving most of their estate to their grandson. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I can't say I'm completely over my self-esteem issues, but I know that going forward, every alteration I make to my appearance will be for my own sake.